Today we're going to talk about the capital stack. I'm going to talk a little bit about banks in the capital stack with you, the EB-5 investor. The more groups that are doing due diligence on a project, the better. The more eyes looking at the regional center itself, looking at the developer itself, looking at all of the project specifications, the cost, the timing, the location, the rents that are going to be generated from a project. The more people who look at that and say, I am comfortable, I'd be willing to give money to this project, the better for you. In many EB-5 deals, there is a bank involved. Typically, the bank is the first mortgage lender. They're the debt. They're the first position. The bank, in order to approve that mortgage or that loan, that debt to the project, they have to go through due diligence. They have to look at a lot of factors to approve that project. They have to look at the developer's experience. They have to look at the equity that's going in. They have to look at the project itself. Does the bank like the project? Do they like the neighborhood? Do they like what's being developed and the timeline of the development? Are they comfortable with the cost? The banks are doing a multi-step analysis and presenting typically internally to a board or to a group of approvers to make sure that everyone is comfortable with that project, that developer, that project. The banks need to be satisfied through this due diligence process that they are going to be repaid. Because in the United States, bank debt, first mortgage bank debt to good developers tends to be relatively inexpensive, meaning they don't believe, the bank, when they're approving the loan, that they're necessarily taking very high risk, provided that they're in the first position and they've fully underwritten and due diligence the project. So they have to believe, the banks have to believe strongly that they're going to be repaid. Why is this important again? The more people who look at the project, the developer, and the capitalization, and get comfortable with it enough to put money into the project, the better for any investor coming into that project. The more due diligence done, the better it is for you.